everybody, and welcome back to an episode of why I haven't filmed in so long. So the date is currently May 13th, 2023. There has been a lot that has happened. So I may sound sick. I was sick for like 3 days. And now this is allergies. So I'm not sick anymore. It's allergies. It's stress. Nonetheless, the first biggest update that I have to tell you all is I am finished with school. Like done. Like graduated with my bachelor's and everything. Biggest achievement of my life so far. It was the most painful achievement of my life most far. Sure, for many reasons, which I will make a whole nother separate video describing of the hell that I went through and all the crap that I had to endure just to get a piece of paper. So that's that. There have been a couple other developments which I don't know really how to tell you guys, because in your world, if you watch my videos, the timing's off, obviously. So you guys know when I got Kepri, it's a baby. He is a baby. Yeah, well, I got another one. It was very spur of the moment. Kepri's a year old now, so he's an adult. He's very much an adult. He finally is being a man, a male dragon, and wanting to females. He is mature now. So normally, like, when they're about a year old, when they're like mature, then I'm like, okay, you can have another one. So yeah, I did do that. I was helping. I was attempting to help somebody out by taking in this dragoon. I don't really think I helped him out. I mean, I think I got kind of used, but it's fine. It's fine. So I got a new dragon, and he's a year old. It is a he, very much a he. And his name is Norbert, Norby for short. So we have Michi, Kepri, and Norby, the chaotic trio. The other major development, which we are still recovering from, is Michi had a really bad accident 2 weeks ago, and he basically fell off my bed, landed straight onto his back, knocked himself out, bruised his lungs, and he can't inflate them right now. So you may be thinking, oh my god, he can't breathe. How is he still alive? That's what I thought too. Apparently reptiles can do this thing. They can gulp air, literally gulp air, and still be able to breathe somehow, like function, everything. So the whole traumatic story of that, it happened Sunday night, and there's no emergency vets available in this godforsaken city, especially for a reptile. There weren't any vets. I was outreach. I wasn't in-house, so I was calling people all day, like vet places in here, all day, to try to see who would take my reptile. So I called at least 6 different vets, and all of them said, we either do have a reptile vet and they're not here, or we're booked and we have a reptile vet. I was like, well, shoot, I can't do anything. So then I called one place back, and I'm like, here's the situation. This is emergent, and I have a vet in Omaha, and I called them, I told them what was happening, and they're like, yes, he's in respiratory distress, you need to like get an appointment. So I told the vets that.
I'm not sure I understand.
Why? I told the vets that, and they're like, okay, we'll try to do something. Of course I know that it probably wasn't gonna happen. But anyway, so I get an appointment. The doctor agreed to come in early to do his exam and everything. So this happened Tuesday morning. So told work, may or may not come in on time. This is what's happening. So they're like, okay. I go into the appointment, and like the entire Monday night is absolute turmoil mentally, because I'm like thinking I'm gonna have to put Michi down because he can't breathe. He can't function like this for the rest of his life, and I'm not gonna be the one to make him endure that. So I was dying almost all Monday night into Tuesday. And Tuesday morning, I left my apartment thinking I'm either gonna come back with a dragon or I'm gonna come back with a body carcass. And I'm like, I don't know what I would have to do in that situation. Like, what do I do? It's just thoughts that, like, totally unnecessary, totally in my face, like, intrusive thoughts. And I'm like, I can't stop thinking about this stuff. And it's really annoying. So anyway, I went to the vets and I felt different. I felt like I had a sliver of hope. And I'm like, there's something good that's gonna happen. So I go to the vets and they weigh him. He's like almost a pound. So cute, he's almost a pound. And physical looks good, no broken bones or anything on physical exam. And so then she takes him back to do an x-ray. And I'll put a picture somewhere here, but his x-ray shows that his lungs are deflated and bruised. That explains everything. And she's like, it's okay for him to be breathing like that. And I'm like, that's not normal behavior. Shouldn't be doing that. Like, is he okay? Can he function like that for a while? And she's like, yeah, slowly but surely his lungs will heal. They'll get all the blood out of it. And he'll start using his lungs again. She said about a week. It's been 2 weeks and he's still gulping air. So I'm going to make a second appointment to check up and make sure everything's okay. But I'm like, he doesn't have any internal bleeding or anything like that. And she's like, as far as I see, no. And I'm like, it's great. So that's what we're dealing with. Michi is in recovery. He's okay. He's functioning. He's eating. He's pooping. He's okay. He's drinking water. I just wish he'd start breathing again because I'm not going to be like, okay. He's also been in confinement this entire time too. Like he's been moving. He can move, which is really good, but he hasn't been able to, like, I haven't let him out or anything because it's like, you need to heal. Your lungs are bruised. You need to, like, be able to function. And while that all happened with me, I went and got a new dragon. We have Norbert. Norbert is, he is for sure a mix of Khepri and Meech. Like, he has Khepri's body shape, but he has Michi's colors. He loves the bath, but he hates being petted on the face. He's very much a mix of Meech and Khepri. I was thinking of taking one of the dragons out, but I don't know which one to take. Khepri would yeet himself and do the zoomies away from me as fast as possible. Norbert, I've never taken Norbert outside, and I would prefer to do it in the safety of my parents' backyard. So, and Meech, I can't take Meech out because, I mean, maybe I could because, like, he needs to be outside, but I'll probably just take Khepri since Khepri's Khepri. He's okay. He was actually clingy yesterday, which is really interesting. Khepri has this thing where I wear gray and he gets a little bit more perky. It's weird. It's whenever I wear gray. And I'm like, what? Anyway, so I was wearing a gray hoodie yesterday and he wanted to be around me. So there's that, but I'm gonna go inside because it's really hot out here and I need to clean my apartment and pack because I'm going on vacation.